it's Amy with A2Z Stamping, and today I'm going to show you this quick and easy little box. It's a box with a lid, but it's super cute, and I'll tell you a little bit more about the box once I have it made. So let's get started. The nice thing about this box is all we need is our trimmer, because it comes with the scoring blade on it to get this started. You just need 2 pieces of cardstock. So I'm using a piece of Blushing Bride cardstock and a piece of Designer Series paper from the Bundle of Love suite. So for the top of your box, you need a piece that's 7.5 by 10. And for the bottom of your box, whoops, sorry guys, don't want to lose my camera there. And for the bottom of the box, you need a piece that is, hold on one second, let me fix my camera. Okay, and for the bottom of the box, you need a piece that's cut at 8.5 by 11. So this is just a standard 8.5 by 11 sheet. If you were using Designer Series paper that's 12 by 12 though, you'd want to cut it down to 8.5 by 11. Okay, so we're going to take the top of the box, this is my top, and we're going to score all 4 sides at 1 inch. So I'm going to just put it in here at 1 inch, and I'm just going to score all 4 sides at 1 inch. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you don't need to press super hard with the scoring tool. You will tear your paper if you do that. You just need to lightly press. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then on the bottom piece, you're going to score all 4 sides at 1.5. So this time I'm going to have to go on this side. Okay, so 1, 2. I really love that our trimmer has a scoring blade on it. I use the scoring blade almost as much as I use the trimming blade. Okay, 1, 2, 3, or the cutting blade, I guess, and 4. Okay, next you want to grab out your bone folder. That's all we need this for. And we're just going to burnish all of our score lines. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and if you've made a box before, I think this is all pretty standard, so we're gonna go 1, 2. Don't you love this gold paper? I love this Bundle of Love paper because on one side it's either Blushing Bride or Soft Sky, so pink or blue, and the other side of each page is, of each paper is this gold foil. Okay, so now we're gonna grab our scissors and we're just gonna make our tab. So just go ahead and start with the right corner, and you're just gonna cut up on that score line to meet the next score line and cut a little pie piece out. All right, to make your tab, rotate 90 degrees, do your next one, same thing. 1, 2, rotate, 3, and 4. So simple, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and let me do my bottom, so same thing. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, now we're just gonna glue our box together. So at this point, if you were just using 2 pieces of plain cardstock and you wanted to put some Designer Series paper or something else on the front, I would recommend that's when you glue the piece to the top, but I just want to use, I like the way this looks, so I'm going to leave this just how it is. So now I'm going to flip over so that the bottom is facing up, and I'm going to grab my fast fuse, and I like fast fuse, it's very permanent, and we're just going to put fast fuse on the outside of my tabs. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and let me put it on this one too, same thing. So on the outer 1, 2. Remember, with your fast fuse, you want to flick to the right and to the left. Make sure you do them both ways. Just alternate every once in a while. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Okay, so grab your tabs and you literally just line up the very edge and press. All right, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so by cutting that little pie piece out, it fits nice. So there's the bottom of my box, and now let me do the top. So same thing, line it up and press 1, 2. If you didn't cut out that little pie piece, it just sometimes doesn't line up quite as perfectly. This way is a lot easier. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so there's my cute little lid that it should fit on. But before it does, so the reason I'm going to give this stamp set to a friend, and see, this holds the stamp set perfectly. So this is a thicker box. So this would hold like 2 or maybe even 3 DVDs if you want to give someone a DVD. I'm going to be putting the stamp set in there. Put the lid on my box. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, and see how it fits, but the bottom is still showing. I love that. So you could use 2 different pieces of designer series paper. It's really fun. Okay, now what I'm going to do to finish up my box is I'm going to take some of this ribbon here. This is the gold natural trim ribbon, and I'm going to let's see, I'm going to wrap it just like, let's see, I'm going to do just like I would do a present. So I'm going to go around the back, crisscross. Okay, and all right, that looks flat. Let me flip it back over. Okay, and so I want to cut this off about right here. Okay, and I'm going to tie this into a bow right here. 1. Okay. All right. Okay, that looks good. And I'm just going to cut this end a little shorter. Okay, and then I made a tag earlier. Right, that's twisted around, but that's okay. Actually, I don't want that. Hold on. Let me fix that. Okay, so this, I need to make sure my ribbon doesn't twist. Do you guys ever have this problem when you're wrapping Christmas presents? And maybe we shouldn't care if the ribbon twists. I mean, is it that big of a deal? But I don't know. For some reason, it bugs me. Okay. Come on. Just got to... Oh my goodness, now both pieces are twisted. That one's good, just this one now. Come on. There we go. Oh, you guys, I did it. Okay, so let's go ahead and tie our ribbon again, or our bow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, and then I made a tag already. So I'm going to put this on, I'm just going to stick this right in there with a glue dot, and I'll tell you about this tag real quick. And I'm going to stick this right, let's see, where's this going to go? This is going to go right, do I want it like so? Actually, I'm going to stick it right under my, okay, like that. There we go. Okay, so what I did was I just used my triple banner punch and my scallop punch, and I did some Blushing Bride, some gold foil, and some Very Vanilla. I stamped For All the Thoughtful Things You Do from Floral Phrases, and then I used some of our gold, what do we call this? The gold sequin trim, just right there. And oh, the ink I used was Blushing Bride to match the box, and that's all I did to make my cute little tag. And there we go. There's my cute little box. Isn't that so adorable? You guys, seriously, great box. And look how quick and easy that was to make. You could whip a bunch of these out. Plus, if you don't have wrapping paper, look how cool that looks. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you check me out, a2zstamping.com. Find me on Facebook, A2Z Stamping. Thanks, guys. Bye.